be sure to subscribe and share, and also head over to my new forum, which is www.arcademachinehelp.co.uk, and there you'll be able to ask for any help that you need. And also there is a website that I've set up with a shop, which is www.arcadespares.co.uk, and you'll be sent to a shop that I run, and you can pick up all your spares from there. Obviously I test all of them before I send them out with the machines that I get in, so you'll be rest assured that the machines and parts that you get will be fully tested. Well, thanks very much for watching, guys, and see you later. Cheers. Hey there, guys. Okay, so here's my new machines. It's the Deal or No Deal Crazy Chair. As you can see, I've got two of them in here. I don't know, obviously you can't see that is a crazy chair. I've got two crazy chairs at the moment. What I'm going to show you in this video today is how to undo a barrel lock should you ever lose your key or if it gets stuck. Now, I've actually got a stuck barrel lock here. I was going to make a film video of this anyway, but this one is terrible. It will come undone eventually, but I thought, what better time to demonstrate a video, because like I said, I was going to make one anyway, than now. So I thought I'd get one going. Now, if anyone thinks, oh, you know, get a drill, you're going to have to borrow your dad's drill, you know, I don't know, I used to be like that anyway, or, you know, get a decent drill or anything like that. And this is a drill that I got picked up from Asda's. I think it was on offer. It was about 8-9 quid, maybe tenner, possibly more, maybe 15. I really can't remember. Now that I think of it, but it certainly wasn't very expensive. And then I picked up 3 sets of drill bits from Tesco's, and they were literally about a fiver, 5 or 6 quid. So that's all you're going to need at the moment. For the time being, obviously you're going to have to replace the lock eventually. But so to start off with, I'm going to use a smaller drill bit so I can get a decent starting hole. Just going to set my bit up. Okay, and basically, so you got your lock there, and what you're aiming for is to go right in the middle of the lock. Got a little hole there, so that's... This is going to take a little while, but as you can see, it is starting to make an impact. Hope I've had my phone on charge. There we go, we're starting to make a little bit of headway now. Oh, we're in the... thought that might happen. the trouble. You want to get right in the centre and not go off course like I've just done, because then it gets a little bit hard to get back on the line again. Right. Get a swap for a bigger drill bit. About the same size as the middle of the lock. This is the drill bit, it's a number 6. Unfortunately, once you go off course, it is very hard to get back on target again. Whew. Right, I think we've got through it. Yeah, we've got through it, and now we've just completely knocked that lock out. So as you can see, I've literally drilled right the way through the middle of the hole, as close as I can, really. I went off a little bit off track. Let's turn the old light on. So now it's left with the, I believe the cam lock is still on the end, but that doesn't matter because we've broken through. Get a screwdriver and use a big flathead. Just literally, you should just be able to turn it. It should come out. It'll take a little bit of jiggling because, like I say, it's there we go. So now you see that completely undid it there, but you see that has actually come right out. So yeah, so that's how you break into a machine. Or shall we say, if I say it more politically, that is how you break into a machine that you own and that you've lost the key to, or is broken, for example. But that is it. That's so that's how you that's how you open your machine up. So once you've got the remnants of your lock out of the machine, get rid of that. Just chuck it in the bin. Don't need it anymore. You'll need to keep hold of your the cam part of it. You don't have to, but I always like to keep a spare part and keep your nut. Again, they're all just very handy to keep hold of, as well as also like this. This is to control the direction in which you turn the key to unlock it. So this is what you're after. These are about £2 or £3 off eBay. I sell these on my shop, £2.50 each, plus postage and packaging. This is what you'll get. You'll get the lock with the nut, 2 keys, cam, another nut, and your directional controller. So to install your new lock, just separate the two of these together apart. And I always like to do it so that the hole is at the top. So you've obviously got the circular bit, and then you've got the extra bit at the top, and that's just a personal preference. I mean, you can do it upside down, but you can, because it's controlled, so you can't put it in sideways, it has to go in that way because of the shape of the metal plate on the other side to stop it from spinning. So that's what it'll be like. So then once that's in there, just get your gold ring and just tighten that up tightly. You should really use a wrench or a spanner or even a set of pliers to do this, but I mean, when it's just for home use, it doesn't really matter. So that's all nice and secure there. Then what you need to do is you want to put your directional thing on there, and then once you put that on, just test it to see which way it turns. So this is turning clockwise. That's the way I normally like to have mine turning. That's just a preference. You can do it either way or whichever way the lock permits. Put on that cam at the top there, and then put that nut on top there. This will be a threaded nut, so it will need tightening properly. I've only got a set of pliers to hand, so I'm just using my pliers to do this part. A little bit awkward, you'll be better off using a spanner or a socket wrench. And then hopefully you want to make it so that that doesn't move, go up and down as much as possible. So that is now fitted, and you want it, so basically you want your keys out of your lock, and you want the lock, this part of the lock, to be pointing upwards, so that when you do turn your key, that is unlocked, that is locked, and your key is removed, because obviously this isn't like a barrel lock with a key, where sometimes you can take the key out when it's unlocked. This is just open or closed, and once it's open, the key can't come out. So then you just plonk it on and make sure that it's all working alright. That's all locked up and locks perfectly, totally secure. In fact, that's more secure than the last lock. That doesn't even wobble the slightest bit. That is perfect. Well, that is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and like I say, I'll be putting some new videos on of the Deal or No Deal, the Crazy Chair, sometime in the very, very near future. Be sure to subscribe, share and watch, and share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. Bye bye.